how you doing? It is TheFrXion here, and today, actually, funny story. So, as you probably read from the title, wow, got some gold, nice. This is the new patch 9.0. We finally arrived at the 9, and this is the new garage. If you just look at it real fast. So, yeah, funny story actually. I had no clue that there was a test server running around, and I only just saw it today. There were a few patch notes, a few updates on the World of Tanks website, of course. But I wasn't thinking that they would be that fast putting out this test server already. I mean, it's not even that long since 8.11 arrived. But enough of that. This patch mainly is going to bring much better HD textures to a few tanks. If you look at the tanks, they actually look a lot better, but not all the tanks have HD textures yet. I think at the moment it's only the T-54, which I'm gonna unlock real fast, and the Tiger, T-54, and I think another tank. So let's take a look at the T-54, and it just looks fabulous. If you look at the tank, it looks amazing. We will play a battle later on with this tank, and just take a look at this beauty. Also, one of the new features is that you can now blow off turrets if you hit the ammo rack, which is a very interesting feature, since those turrets can actually be cover, and they can actually hurt other tankers if you shoot at a turret and the turret hits another tank. So this tank actually now looks a lot more like the Type 59, if you ask me, because of this machine gun up top. But if you look at this beautiful new design, it's not the new design, but just the improved graphics. They have used a lot more polygons in this, since they had a lot of troubles with their engine, and they renewed the complete engine. So also one of the big things you realize is just that the hangar is a lot bigger now. It feels a lot more like a tank hangar where you would keep all your tanks. What I would like to see is all your tanks like stacked up all over there, and your actual tanks that you have in the garage, but I think that's too much to ask for. So let's take a look at the tank. It's rare, it's all a lot of shiny. The tracks now, they are all I think they're all working individually now. This is a whole lot of mathematic stuff, and it's pretty much just mathematics that is running down 1, 0, how a computer works, all that stuff. I don't really want to get in detail. No thanks. And you can just see that the tank really looks beautiful, especially if you look into the gun. You can see these, what is it called? I'm not sure, but you can see that the tank, this barrel, is formed in there. That's for the actual for the ammunition, to improve the rotation that the ammunition rotates inside of the gun, and you will get a higher range and higher penetration actually. So if you look at this tank, it just looks amazing, the detail on it, and I really hope that they will add this to all of the tanks. Let's see if we can add a nice little camo to it. Yeah, this looks neat. So let's go. Now this looks really neat. This tank looks amazing. Now let's get the Tiger, since that is pretty much the tank that is really stunning looking, in my opinion. Also, in this patch there are a few overworked or new maps. Not new, but they have overworked some maps. The lighting has become a little bit better, I think. And let's see it. The Tiger also looks pretty damn nice. I mean, all the dents up here looks pretty damn nice. I think the World of Tanks is now, if they add these HD packages to all of the tanks and Wall of Tanks, it will be the best looking tank game. It will look better than War Thunder. It will look better than the new tank game that's coming out. I've got no clue what it's called, but there's a new tank game coming out from I'm not sure, Bethesda or something like that. But we don't care about that right now. So other than that, this patch isn't really a big influence. I had to download a lot of stuff. Actually, performance was upgraded, but this hasn't been confirmed by official sources. They're saying that now this game supports multi-cores, which is actually bringing out a lot of better performance. That's one of the things that a lot of people were afraid of, that the new patch with the HD textures, that it will make the game lag for a lot of people, and they actually say it's the opposite, that the game runs very smoothly and a lot better than it ran before. So right now, the Tiger, it really looks amazing. Has never looked as great as now. You can see all the detail. It's I think it's a lot more shiny now, and I'm really interested in the tracks, how all the tracks move individually. And yeah, so the next tank I think they added to the HD tree right now. I'm not sure, but I think it was the TOG. Let's see. Maybe there are some upgrades on the other tanks too. If you look at the 75, looks pretty damn nice, but I'm not sure if it has been updated. E100. Actually, I think they have done something here, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm reading the patch notes right now, and I gotta say, this is really a new level. So also one feature that has been implemented now is a historical game type. I haven't played it yet. I will bring you some live footage, and don't worry, everything will come by time. I just have a lot to do right now. I'm trying to rush out this video as soon as possible, because it's really important that everybody knows that there is this big patch. I forget what I said. It's just I want to get out this video. I'm really excited for it, and I really think that it's a great way for Wall of Tanks to improve their stuff. And now they're getting up to time. It can really be called a AAA title now. So let's see. We're gonna go into the game. Get a camo hat. I've never played a 54. I'm just gonna put in a gun rammer and enhanced gun lane drive. Since 54s are like flanking tanks, I will just use these. Let's see if I can get into a historical game type. Historical Bell. You can actually only play it with those historical tanks. So they also split the Panzer IV into different kind of groups because of the historical Bell. Also the Stock 3. There's a Stock 3B now. If you look at this, this is just for the historical Bell. This was implemented. The PZ4D was implemented for that reason too. The PZ4 14 outs H, and it looks pretty damn nice. I hope I'll get some gameplay. I will get some gameplay footage later on for you guys with those tanks, but right now let's jump into a Bell and I will show you how the tracks work. And the M4 Sherman, forgot it. M4 Sherman, that's one of the tanks. I just read it on the block. The M4 Sherman is one of the tanks that has been remodeled in HD textures. It has now I think 40,000 polygons or 50,000, I'm not sure. I will take a look at the M4 and I'll give you a real nice view at it. It looks amazing. Wow, I think this is the best looking tank in the game. Not the Tiger, not the T-54, it's the M4 Sherman! Just Sherman. Actually, there's a new turret. Now you get the, oh no, it's still the same old turret. I just got it all mixed up. Sorry about that. So this tank looks amazing. If you look, you can see the scratches where the color went off. Right here, everything, it looks beautiful actually. I will see that I can get gameplay for all three of those tanks, and also one of the big features that will come is probably physics, but that will come later on, since we're still now they're still in testing phase with the physics. They want to get it all perfect out. I've made a video about the physics, but I only talked a little bit about it, and it was really short. The physics, they just want to tanks a lot better to get the real feel of the physics and the weight of those heavy tanks and all the tanks, and they want to personalize it for each tank. And yeah, also you'll be able to tear down several builds. Really exciting. And now we are on Siegfried line. We got a few of those T-54s, and really, I think this tank looks beautiful. Why am I not running a camo? I bought a camo. So I'm checking real fast the filters. I'm gonna use the 9040s filter. Once again, this tank it looks marvelous, especially the gun, the rails in the gun, just beautiful. I have the feeling that the map has become a little bit small, so I'm just gonna make it a little bit bigger. And if you look at the tracks, you can see that they're each moving individually. So I'll move over a little bit of uneven terrain. This is just, you know, you can see that the tracks behave differently than the ones in the middle if they're being pushed up and all that stuff. It really looks amazing. Of course, you have to remember that this is only a beta. They still will rework this beta and put out some other stuff. And so I highly advise you guys to remember that. So I'm out here in the field. Could rush over there. I think they also implemented some gameplay mechanics. It's weird that obstacles kind of disappear if you zoom out. Yeah, we bounced that one. Let's see how much pen this is. Oh, 175. That's not much. That was a bad shot by me. So I think they have a little bit of trouble with the actual netcode. I've been waiting 2 hours to get into the beta or into the test server, and it was actually took a lot of my not concentration, but my willpower not to leave, and I had to keep constant. So I think it was worth the wait. The tanks look amazing. I think it's my time to strike the 54, otherwise this is gonna lead to nowhere. Wow, did you see that? I just crashed against that rock right there. Now he does. Great. So you can see that the tanks also, I think the physics, they've implemented some of the physics that now, if you're in full speed and now you turn your tank, it looks, your tank is not as maneuverable, or less maneuverable, a little bit harder to steer. Oh, there's a Patton up there. Very dangerous foe if he's on a ledge. You can see my team is not doing very well at the moment. Neither am I. Just trying. Wow. Noob's mistake right there. Allowing it. 1390 to flank you. There we go. I gotta move up to the bunker. Well, that was a fast game. It has some pop-in texture problems at the moment. I've got everything on high, to the highest, and that was probably not one of my brightest, most best moment. But you guys know, it's gonna still improve. Let's go back out in the garage and take a look. So this is the early stage of the beta, so it's still gonna change a lot. They will implement all HD textures, I hope, for all the tanks. And yeah, I hope they get the problems fixed with the excuse me, with the pop-in on the map. And I really like this new hangar, or whatever, garage, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, so pretty much I think this is the complete patch, or just the most important things. I will bring you some gameplay of the historical battle mode. Then I will bring you some ammo rack clips if I'm able to. And yeah, so I'm looking forward for all the new patches of 9.0. World of Tanks is a great and nice way ahead of itself. It's a game, really a great game that has been out for 3 years now and still is going strong. And I still love this game, even though I have 19,000 battles in it, which is extremely much in my opinion. So you guys take care. I will bring out a new video soon, and yeah, see you guys.